partner, man. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change, man. You say soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, bro? Yeah, man, you know what I'm talking about? This one right here gonna be called Sinister Stereotype. You say Sinister Stereotypes? What are you talking about, brother? You know what I'm talking about, man? We gonna get into it. Before we do that, though, what's good? People like he, ha, ha, man. Ken in the pen, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know. But if I did, man, go ahead and uh pick up that damn my chat, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, it feel funny as hell, man. Yeah, man, go the stick up in stores now, man. You go get you something off of 76 MacArthur, man. You know what I'm talking about? Giants League is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you, young man. Now you know, cause I tell you every morning, but just in case you don't mess with me, you come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you come get them from me, man. Sprinkler system on you. What you say, bruh? Sprinkler system on you. You know what I'm talking about, man? Also in stores, man. Funkadie, try it, man. Make sure you go get you one. But if all else fails, and I mean if all else fails, man, you go grab you some of them things off of Amazon. Make sure you copy you a hardback, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you copy you a hardback, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC, man. Come on with it. Worldwide Incorporated, man. Come on with it. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about, man. I say, bro, what does that mean? I say, hey. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what, bro? I say, hey. You know what I'm talking about, man? It means everybody, bro. Everybody included. You know what I'm talking about? Indugu, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Cutthroat, Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, my mama said, and my mama always said, man, I don't even know where my utensil at, man. My mama says, and my mama always says, y'all hold on. I thought I just had it. There it go. Oh, that ain't it. That's the lighter, man. Y'all hold on. My mama says, and my mama always says, boy. Alright, drop my utensil, man. My mama says, my old mama always says, boy, brush them whiskers when you on TV, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Clash the roast. It ain't that piping hot. Yeah, we're gonna have to put some warmth on that when we get started. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug users. Good brother like me, I don't promote no drug sellers. You know what I'm talking about? Brother like me, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip. You know, don't do it. Say good brother like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. People, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, man. You know what I'm talking about? No, man. Me, man, I don't promote shit. They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. You know what I'm talking about? A brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, man, me, man. I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know, they was talking to me. I just love me some everybody, man. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out. Psst, 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 psst. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold on, man. I'm gonna pause it so y'all don't have to wait that long, man. I'm finna go put some warmth on this coffee. Hold on real quick. You know what I'm talking about? We right back up in here, man. I gotta go put some warmth on that thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it was good with the people, man. Shout out to all the cheaters who down to shoot the fair one. Come on with it. Oh no, man. He turned this damn heater off, man. It's raining out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, it's raining out here. We got gloomy nights out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what we doing, man. So what's good with the people? How y'all doing on this soggy Sunday? They ain't gonna never change. You say soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Yeah, man, how is y'all doing on it? You feel what I'm saying? How is you doing on it, man? You feel me? How's you doing on it? I say, bro, what you talking about? Sinister stereotype? I say, sinister stereotype, bro? What is you talking about, bro? Yeah, just that right there, the sinister stereotype. I'm finna tell y'all something. Y'all ain't gonna probably agree. Y'all don't probably agree with none of the videos I make, you know what I'm talking about? And that's just fine and dandy, man, you know what I'm talking about? But I just ain't the scared one, bro. Somebody gotta tell y'all. Cause y'all acting like y'all don't know. You get what I'm saying? But just sinister, look at these sinister stereotypes. Is my shit on there? I was trying to see my damn, no, that motherfucker will pop up. But yeah, man, it's sinister stereotypes, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, what is you talking about? Like I said, bro, y'all might not like this video right here. Yeah, y'all might not like this video. Because y'all know what we good for as the people. Y'all know what we good for. We see everything else but us. You get what I'm saying? We see everybody else but us. We see everything everybody else do, but we don't see the same shit that we don't like in them. We don't never see it when we do it. We only can see it when they do it. That's when we don't like it. We like it when we doing it though. It ain't a problem then. You know what I'm talking about? Because we're doing it. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, boy? You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all hold up. Yeah, man. I don't know what commercial that was right there, man. But the bitch just came up there, man, and said, a white bitch just came up there and said, she want to tell them about the story at the time. Her baby daddy faked his death. You know what I'm talking about? That goddamn. You must be that bitch that is knowing the nigga done faked his death. Y'all crazy motherfucker in the world, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit to you, man. But sinister stereotype, man. On this soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. You say, what are you talking about, bro? Oh, I'm finna get into it, bro. Like, what y'all don't get is us. It ain't nobody else. It's you, folks. It ain't nobody else. It be us, bro. It ain't nobody else. But sinister stereotypes, man. I say, what is you talking about, baby, cuz? Like, I told y'all remind me of the Ku Klux Klan, folks. Y'all do. I've never lived in an era where black people do the same shit that we used to be mad at the white people for. I ain't never seen no era where black people come up here and put sinister stereotypes on other black people. That's unheard of. You know what I'm talking about? But I guess it ain't. Because we living in these days of the day. Because I'm just going to keep it real. All this shit y'all be talking about, bro. And I've been live longer than a lot of y'all. So, like, this shit today ain't nothing like it used to be back in the day. So I don't even see how y'all be getting the complaints y'all get. The shit y'all be talking about now, bro, that shit is just manufactured. It's just somebody that said something, and whatever a motherfucker said, deadbeat dad, Pookie Ray Ray, that shit just catch on like wildflower, bro. Just like that wildfire. Just like that stupid ass word, unalive. We deleted him and all that shit, bro. Somebody just throw something out there and y'all run with it, folks. But y'all done nicknamed the black man Pookie Ray Ray. Y'all done all this shit, bro. Y'all ain't went through that shit. Y'all ain't went through that shit. You got a motherfucker who ain't never been in domestic violence before, bro. And they talking about, they done started a conversation how niggas be beating up women. You ain't even never had a fight with nobody you talking to. Why do we do that? That's how we kill each other. Sinister stereotypes. Y'all give that shit to yourself. Y'all done heard, man. I think that nigga was a Cooney, to keep it real. But y'all let these old Saguni ass niggas come around here and tell y'all shit. Y'all done let another nigga give another black man a nickname Pookie and Ray Ray. Man, I wish one of you niggas would say that shit around me. I ain't bullshitting with you. I wish I would see a nigga and he say Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, alright. Alright. Sinister stereotypes, bro. We do that shit to ourselves. Come here, bring it in a little bit. Let me tell you a little secret. We full of shit. We is, bro. I'm just gonna break it down to you. I know y'all don't like when baby cuz talk, you know what I'm talking about? But that's how I fuck with it. Like, that's why I fuck with it like that. Cause if I don't, ain't nobody else is, bro. Y'all just gonna follow suit. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like I gotta make it doing it cause y'all look at me the right, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't even say the right, the solid way. But you gonna look at me somehow and I'm funny, I'm weird, and I'm disrespectful and all that. No, I'm not. I'm just doing something opposite than what y'all doing. And every time somebody do something opposite of what everybody else doing, of course they're gonna be the odd one. Who else gonna show the people that it's another way to do this shit? Cause y'all not. Who else got the nuts to get up here without all that gossiping and shit? Without all that putting your people down and shit? Cause y'all not. You not. Y'all gonna be right over there, bro. Like, y'all might as well start putting on them Ku Klux Klan helmets. And I'm talking about all of us. You know what I'm talking about? Because we the ones who keep the people separated. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sinister stereotypes. I just ain't never seen that shit, bro. Everywhere you turn, you got some more, especially the niggas, bro. I ain't gonna say I understand the females, because I don't. But they women, so I get that. The ways they got, that's the ways of women. Now, what I don't get is how do all the brothers picking up them ways, folks? Sinister stereotypes, because a lot of this shit that y'all be talking about, bro, I just personally, I've been around this motherfucker for 47 years, and I just ain't seen it. I ain't. Y'all do that shit. Let me tell you something, sis. Because, y'all had this bad with that deadbeat dad shit. Y'all do. And let me explain something to y'all. You, like, now that shit do exist. I'm not saying that. But more of that shit exists in your head than anything else. Cause I just don't know hella motherfuckers personally, nigga. And I come from way, way, way back. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. What'd you say, bruh? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? I come from way back, man. And every nigga, I really don't know a deadbeat dad personally. Coffee Chronicles. I don't. Now somebody gonna say, yes, you do, you won. I guess to the world I'll be because I've been in jail so much, you know what I'm talking about? So I guess, man. But if you was to sit down and talk to my daughter and you asked her out of all the motherfuckers you didn't learn from in life, you know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be me and her grandma that told her the most significant shit. You know what I'm talking about? For her to carry on with her life. Now see the problem with that shit is right there. No, I'm gonna get off that one. But like I was saying, man. Now you women, now this is what I have seen my whole life. I've seen motherfuckers that you know what I'm talking about, might not had the best of job who did what they could. And then I seen the bitch try to tell another motherfucker that wasn't good enough. See, because a lot of that deadbeat dad shit, that shit start in your head because the nigga don't want to fuck with you no more. So you get jealous, envious like bitches do, you know what I'm talking about? and y'all start making it hard on people. Now, I'm not saying that's everybody's situation, but I have seen that shit more than I have seen deadbeat dads. Because y'all like to play games with the kids. Y'all do. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all use that baby. Y'all use that motherfucker for a tracking device. You get what I'm saying? So y'all use that shit to try to keep niggas in control. So a nigga could come give you, I don't know, $1,500, man, and you gonna sit there and you gonna act like that's not enough because you still bitter and envious like the bullshit motherfucker you is, the childish motherfucker you is. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all just create the narrative like y'all do right now. If you just ask anybody else on the outside looking in, they'd think all black men was deadbeat dads. They'd think all black men was pookies and ray-rays. You got other niggas calling niggas pookies and ray-rays, bruh. You got 50-year-old niggas calling other niggas pookies and ray-rays, bruh. Somebody need to slap the shit out of one of you niggas. I ain't lying to you. You niggas is dumb. Sinister stereotype. Y'all want to sit here, the narcissists and all this and all that, bruh. You preaching hate. And y'all don't get that. Y'all preaching hate against your people, bruh. A Pookie and a Ray Ray. I don't even understand how you get to a Pookie and a Ray Ray. I don't. But I could tell you with all I see is a bunch of people trying to make excuses and a rationalization for fucking with somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you like somebody or you don't. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand how this person could be all that. And you just didn't see that shit coming from far away. Because when the bitches, what y'all like to do, y'all like to fuck on niggas. Because y'all be promiscuous and shit. So y'all like to run around and be having fun. Y'all like to do all that shit yourself. You get what I'm saying? And then somehow y'all act like after you done gave your stuff up, that's when the nigga just turned. Nah, bruh, most of the time what it be is you done gave your stuff up and bruh really don't want to mess with you all that because that little bit of stuff you got ain't worth your headache. You get what I'm saying? So when a motherfucker want to move around from that because don't nobody want. See, when you with somebody, bruh, I'm talking about from a nigga's perspective to a broad. You just really want somebody, bruh, that you could lock in with and get some things accomplished. See, a nigga don't want to be around no nagging bitch all day, bruh. A nigga don't want every time he turn around, this bitch got something else, just another problem. This bitch just goes through the world and find problems. Don't no nigga want to deal with that shit. And y'all don't like that. So when the nigga been asked you nicely, you know what I'm talking about? About 4, 5 million times, you know what I'm talking about? But you don't want to simmer down. No, you don't, sis. You don't want to simmer down. Now all of a sudden, the nigga's a Pookie and a Ray Ray. He's a deadbeat dad because you can't control him. Because the nigga done told you something about your conduct and you not ready to change yourself. You still running around telling the world this is how you is. So you the only one who ain't got to change, but everybody else has to change. Y'all something straight out of comic book, man. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. And this ain't just about the bras, niggas, or everybody, bruh. It's like niggas sit around and want to call a bitch for the streets, the monitoring bitch. Y'all sound silly, bruh. Because y'all ain't even got no alternative. Because it sound like to me, I don't know. You ain't got to share my observation. But it seems like to me, like they got y'all against each other because they trying to turn y'all into Sagoonies. So what's the alternative? You see them niggas grabbed a bunch of passports and went out of the country till they start getting kidnapped. And shit, you know what I'm talking about? They out there and they ain't funny. They out there kidnapping and killing them people. But this the gang that came back to you. Passport bros. Y'all hella boosie. Coffee Chronicles. And these the trends they setting for nephew and niecey Poo and them. They telling you to go to another country and put yourself at risk for about some motherfucking pussy. You niggas something straight out of comic book. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sinister stereotypes. But we do it to ourselves, people. Y'all will sit here and let these people put anything out here and y'all will follow it. Y'all running around giving y'all people nicknames. You ain't gonna listen to me though, but that's what you doing. You running around giving your people nicknames. She's for the streets. She's this. She's that. Come on, bruh. Where you meet the bitch at? You met the bitch in the street, complaining about she from the streets. See what it is? Well, it's two things. Y'all think y'all could change people, and y'all want to control people. Them the two things it is. So then, when you can't change somebody to your liking, you get what I'm saying? And you can't control somebody to your liking, here comes the stereotype. Oh, this bitch is woo woo woo. Oh, this nigga is woo woo. No, man. It's you. Because we run around and try to change everything but us. You know what I'm talking about? With all these conversations we in, I told you, you know who you ain't had a conversation with? Yourself. See, we quick to jump in all these motherfucking seminars and big ass press conferences and shit and hurl our complaints and what we don't like and this is what I got a problem with. You need to go have that conference with yourself first. That's what you need to do. So before you jumping in any other these other debates, you know what I'm talking about, you might want to have one with yourself first. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sinister Stereotypes. Y'all cold with that shit, man. Coffee Chronicles. I told you, y'all bring yourself to this shit. And just us as people, we pass out so much bad game. Church. Y'all blind as fuck. Brainwashed as fuck. I get tired of hearing that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. Because you ain't did it. Don't preach me something you ain't did. Don't. None of you church people, bruh. Don't judge me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all could kiss my ass. You know what I'm talking about? You could judge that. You know what I'm talking about? You say, what, bruh? Y'all could kiss my ass and you can judge that. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you could judge. You could judge how long your lips was on my ass. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, say, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, I tell you. Nah, ain't nobody else is. Y'all full of shit, man. So you mean to tell me we can go to church, but because the pastor is going through because this is what y'all doing, y'all don't even get it, man. The pastor going through a divorce or something, you know what I'm talking about? So guess what the pastor's speech finna be about? What you gotta watch. And everybody do that shit, bro. Everybody come to this motherfucker and try to get you to watch out for some problem they going through, bro. Everybody else in the world ain't got them problems. But guess what they gonna brainwash you with? Guess what they gonna have you looking out for? That shit ain't even in your household. But because this nigga going through a divorce, you know what I'm talking about? Or this bitch going through a divorce, or going through some kind of marital problems, or y'all know how y'all do it. Somebody stole some money from you, just anything you go through. When you come up there, that's what your motherfucking, you finna put God words on your problem. And then you finna preach that shit to the people. Because a motherfucker you didn't came encounter with. Now you finna have the rest of your congregation looking out for a motherfucker that you didn't came encounter with. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bougie, bro. Y'all is. Something straight out of comic book. I ain't gonna lie to you. So now I get to come up here and use God's word, and I'm gonna put that shit on my problem. So I'm telling you to watch out. We gotta watch out for these non-loyal people, and that you ain't gotta watch out for nothing. All you gotta watch out for is yourself. And that's what's wrong with y'all, because y'all put all y'all time into everybody else. You don't know who you is. But that's the only person you gotta watch out for is yourself. Because if you watch out for yourself, you just not gonna fall for certain shit. You ain't, because you gonna know yourself. You already gonna know where this shit has the potential to lead. You gonna know all that. But y'all don't do that. Y'all throw caution to the wind in the moment. That's what y'all do. So you done sat down and fucked on somebody, or gave your stuff up, gave your trim up, you know what I'm talking about? You done sat here and you done did all this. And then I think, because, especially females, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what you already know. Because y'all act like when y'all give a nigga some pussy or something, that from that moment you control the nigga. Y'all really act like pussy is the biggest thing, like, out here. Like, a nigga's supposed to be all this other shit, and all you come with is some pussy. Nigga gotta be 6 feet tall. Nigga gotta make this amount of money. Nigga gotta do all, that's that shit they put in y'all head. And y'all sitting around here just saying shit looking stupid as a motherfucker, man. Y'all grown. Y'all be looking like 12-year-olds, bro. You do. But this is the popular conversation. So a motherfucker gotta have all this, and you think pussy is well enough. Like, that's what's supposed to keep the family together. Some pussy. Man, you owe some straight out of comic book. And that's most of you bitches' problem. Because you think all problems can be solved with pussy. So you think as long as you giving the nigga some pussy, that's enough. They got your head fucked up, sis. You ain't even got no value in your head of yourself. Because you think your best quantity is your pussy. I heard they got applications out there on East 14. Coffee Chronicles. God damn, man. Y'all crazy, man. Then when somebody come tell y'all the truth, y'all switch the narrative on that. Now, a nigga done told you the truth about how you is and the bullshit you doing now, the nigga must be bitter. Or somebody didn't hurt you. Just all them rationalizations. Nah, bitch. You just ain't worth nothing. That's what it is. And you still sashaying around this motherfucker like you is. Ain't nobody bitter or nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody hurt. Ain't none of that shit, bitch. You full of shit. That's what it is. And then you want to come switch the narrative and start talking about the niggas that deadbeat dad, what the nigga don't do. No, that ain't it. You can't control the nigga. So since you can't control the nigga, you gonna start playing with the kids like a kid. That's what you finna do, because it's on you to tell a nigga how he's supposed to operate. And just niggas and bitches, that's another one of the biggest problems we got, because you just want to control the next person. That's all you want to do. You want to control a motherfucker. You want a motherfucker to adhere to your motherfucking commands. And that's what that shit really be all about. And the moment you can't control a motherfucker, here come the games. With the niggas and the bitches. And now the niggas done got more like the bitches. So they reacting and conducting themselves just like the bitch. So now the moment motherfuckers don't get their way, here comes the revenge. You feel me? That's all that's going on. So bitch, you'll sit around and you'll come up with a laundry list of shit for me to even do. You know what I'm talking about? Before we can even talk about, like, I gotta gain your approval about my kids. Y'all crazy with that shit. Like, you got more right of the kid. Like, y'all goofy, bro. Y'all something straight out of the comic book on some real shit. But that's where that shit come from. Then y'all want to talk about it, nigga this and then. I don't really know that many bad niggas when it comes to their kids. I don't. I don't. But if you let these hoes tell it, it ain't no good niggas out here. Coffee Chronicles. Because you have to be the deciding factor. Somehow I need your approval to fuck with my kid. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. And there ain't nothing but y'all bitterness. Y'all be mad because a nigga done moved on and whatever a nigga doing, you be mad. Y'all ever see that shit? Now a nigga start fucking with a new bitch or something. Now the bitch talking about don't have them, this bitch got the whole block in and out of her house. You know what I'm talking about? But when you can't have your kids around some other bitch, the whole block know your kids. You know what I'm talking about? But the problem comes in is when you find something new. Now all of a sudden, your kids can't come fuck with you because I don't want my kids around that bitch. Something straight out of comic book, bro. Y'all find any reason to play. And I've been telling y'all, just like this computer, that's why that's not no good game. Because they teaching y'all how to play just like that. They teaching you to use everything for leverage. Like a bitch. You feel what I'm saying? That's what they doing. So now I gotta check off your list of approval somehow. I gotta do everything, even though I'm in my own life doing what the fuck I want to do. Somehow I still gotta be under your control. I gotta somehow gain your approval before I can see my kid. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change. Sinister stereotypes. But that's how we get them. Because a bitch will come up here, and if you ever hear one of these bitches talk, they say I. Well, that's not to my approval or something. Like a nigga need your permission to be with his kid. Then they gonna sit there and they gonna throw it out in the air like there's just hella niggas around here, and we just like deadbeat dads don't do nothing and all that. And like I'm gonna say 75% of the time that shit ain't true. It ain't. It's just you and your feelings. So you gonna do everything you can to give a nigga a headache. And you don't even want what's best for your child. You don't. You just trying to get some petty ass revenge on the nigga. You just trying to give him a headache. You just trying to make it difficult for him. and then you gonna call him a deadbeat dad. That shit crazy. It is. That shit crazy as fuck. But just as people on this sinister stereotype, I'm telling you, I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Y'all just want to control people. I'm gonna talk about this computer a little bit now. Y'all just want to control people. That's your only motherfucking desire, is to control people. Now, what I propose, you know what I'm talking about, is just everybody fuck with everybody. Because if everybody fuck with everybody, bro, and everybody just supporting everybody, the game will just move flow. Everybody will pick up everybody else slack. Because one thing, I'm gonna share another little secret with you, y'all don't get, is there's a lot of motherfuckers who actually got shit to do in life. You get what I'm saying? But it's a gang of motherfuckers who don't. You get what I'm saying? And the gang of motherfuckers, the motherfuckers who really don't got nothing to do, them the motherfuckers that's running around here causing the biggest problems. Talking about this computer shit. They the ones running around here causing the biggest problem. Because the motherfucker who ain't got nothing to do, all he got is time to do nothing. You get what I'm saying? So them the motherfuckers running around looking at everybody, trying to keep everybody in order. Oh, I don't believe they over here or they over here. Just, you know what I'm talking about? All that shit. You got the motherfuckers who ain't got nothing to do. They the ones monitoring everybody else. That's why it's shit stay in the game. That's why they always feel some kind of way. You get what I'm saying? When I first jumped on this motherfucker like 3 years ago, like the first couple of months, that shit I used to see that shit. You get what I'm saying? Where a motherfucker trying to complain to another motherfucker about how they support him. And that's just what we do as people. You get what I'm saying? So, you get to control the way I support you. Y'all something straight out of comic book. All y'all want, this is what y'all really want. Y'all want the world to stop and everybody praise you. That's what you looking for. For real, that's what you looking for. You looking for everybody else just to stop their life to pay attention to you. That's what you looking for. So a motherfucker don't even have their own right to do whatever they want to do. That's how y'all split this motherfucker up. See, I got to support you how you tell me to support you. I can't go do my thing. You get what I'm saying? I just can't go do my own thing. You know what I'm talking about? I got to do my own thing the way you want me to do it. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Coffee Chronicles. And that's why y'all be running into each other. But if everybody was just supporting everybody, y'all wouldn't put so much weight on everybody else. See, that's what happens when you split the people up. When you split the people up, you just got your piece of people that you got. You get what I'm saying? And the piece of people you got might have something to do. That's where y'all fuck the game up at. So all the motherfuckers you done made pick sides. So we gonna do it like this. Say we done made people pick sides. So now I got this 10 people over here. But 8 people got something to do. So I really ain't gonna get the support that I'm looking for anyway. Cause 8 people got something to do. So it's just like 2 people can support me full time. You sitting on your own blessings. That's why you don't need to split the people up. You know what I'm talking about? Because when you split the people up, now the people split. You just got whoever you got on your side. That's why y'all be mad at people, because you done already made the people choose a side, and now the people who done chose your side, they might not have that much time for you. They might not be into the computer like that. So now you done started some more shit about who ain't supporting you and who is and all this shit, bro. That's y'all fault, because y'all split the people up. Instead of just having everybody supporting everybody and going real smooth, real fast, we not going to do that. We going to split the people up, then we going to complain about not getting supported. Coffee Chronicles. But the only people that's going to complain about some shit like that is the people with nothing to do. Because going off y'all philosophy, everybody just got to stop and fuck with you. You get to determine how people support you. So if I fuck with you, you get to call me and tell me what you need me to do to support you. Man, y'all some straight out of comic book, bro. It ain't even no other way to explain it, folks. It's not. Something straight out of comic book. And I don't even get how, I really don't even get how you get to that point. To keep it real. But I know how I do, because most of y'all full of shit. Sinister stereotype. And like I said, if everybody just supported everybody would just pick up the slack. It'd just go smooth like a machine. There's always gonna be somebody there because everybody is just fucking with everybody. But y'all don't even want to do that. Y'all want to sit here and cause conflict and shit amongst everybody, then get to complaining about shit like that. But in the long run, like I told you, y'all don't want to do nothing. y'all don't want to do nothing but have everybody stop their life to fuck with you. You do. You get to tell me what I gotta do. So I know. So now, like, we just up under dictatorship. I can't even do what I want to do because I gotta listen to you. I gotta support you exactly like you want me to support you. Or you don't even consider it support. Nephew says, old man, old lady head. Nephew says, old man, old lady head. Old lady. Hey, also straight out comic book. So basically, man, I just gotta do what you say. And y'all don't even understand that shit nor see that shit. Sinister stereotypes. So now the moment I don't do exactly what you say, you done gave me a stereotype. Now I'm fake. Now I'm not loyal. And all this shit. Y'all done got so childish to where that motherfucker ain't getting right. Y'all done got so childish to the point where I can't even go fuck with who I want to fuck with. Because we got a bunch of not having nothing to do ass motherfuckers sitting here monitoring the computer. So y'all done jumped from live to live, then looked at everybody chat. You done looked at the name and everybody chat. Make sure you ain't found your people over there because you looking for your people to somehow be out of pocket. And if we go to somebody else show or watch somebody else, that's against everything you believe in. So guess what? Now I get the stereotype. I'm fake. You know what I'm talking about? I get the label now. I ain't no good friend. I'm fake. Y'all crazy, bruh. As a motherfucker. Because in the real world, we just want to tell somebody what to do. We just really want to control everything. And when we can't control everything, that's when it's a problem. When you ain't did what I said do, that's when it's a problem. That's why I don't even get why a grown person to come up here and pledge allegiance to some of this goofy shit. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even know why a grown person to come up here and pledge some allegiance to some shit. Because y'all ain't never been in control of nothing. And you done got happy because you got a little bit of attention. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all crazy as a motherfucker. Sinister stereotypes. I could tell you one of them stereotypes they ride on motherfucking, they hit that motherfucker right on the nail. You know what I'm talking about? Is we divided, we don't fuck with each other. We divided like a motherfucker, we don't stick together. That's a stereotype right there that's sticking. You know what I'm talking about? We don't. And y'all goofy. And y'all be talking all this shit from the church people to the drug dealers, bruh. They got y'all all, we all in the same boat anyway, but they got y'all with the sinister stereotypes. They got y'all out here giving everybody else names. You got so much power, you can determine what somebody else is. You goofy motherfuckers, do you know talking about a business for the streets or a deadbeat dad, any of that shit? That's a judgment, and God said don't do that. But you gonna change it around when it get to you. You gonna start saying, they ain't judge, that's who a motherfucker really is. So when the motherfucker call you a loudmouth, and you talk too much and you need to shut your motherfucking ass up, they was telling the truth, but you sat right there and argued them people up and down that they was judging you. See, we living in a world where we only like that shit one way, ours. And anything outside of that, we ain't going for it. But we the ones that got the shit fucked up. It ain't the devil. It ain't the white man. It ain't the government. It ain't none of that shit. It's us. That's what it is, bruh. It's us. It ain't none of them invisible entities. It ain't none of that shit. Just like I said, we this computer, you know what I'm talking about? You say, what, bruh? It's crazy. Because just like I said, the preacher in the church. So now I could be going to a divorce. So I'm going to come up here and put God's word on my problem. So now I'm going to come to my congregation and tell y'all what y'all got to look out for. You know what I'm talking about? We living in a world where a bitch will run into a nigga and give him some pussy on the first day, fuck around and get pregnant. Now he a deadbeat dad. Nigga don't even know you. I don't get, like, what I don't get is, I'm talking to the sisters. I don't get how y'all end up, like, y'all got all this shit to say. These the niggas y'all fucking. I don't understand how y'all keep on fucking these niggas. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how y'all keep fucking these supposed to be Pookies and Ray Rays. Well, how was the Pookie and Ray Ray good enough for you to pull your pants down and bend over? That's what I don't get. You get what I'm saying? And then you always want to change it up. I ain't never heard, every bitch I've ever asked that question, they try to use the same thing. Well, at first it wasn't like that. Come on, man. No, it wasn't like that until you got mad. Because you didn't have a problem with that shit before. They're like, don't nobody be having no problem with that shit before until they get mad. Now all of a sudden this nigga is this and this and that bitch is this and that. But ain't nobody had a problem with it before. Peoples was just in love. You peoples was just the best of friends until you got mad. That's when everything changed. You know what I'm talking about? Soggy Sunday, they ain't gonna never change, man. Sinister Stereotypes. We crazy with that shit, folks. And it don't do nothing but be in a motherfucking quest to control people. And that's what we do. We done separate the people. We done separate the people. I told y'all bring y'all self to this motherfucker. Especially a motherfucker who ain't got nothing to do. A motherfucker sitting around waiting on one of them checks or something. A motherfucker really ain't got no friends and shit in real life or no people to be around because you done fucked everybody off because of your ways. Especially them motherfuckers. Because them the motherfuckers that sit around and tell you what everybody else is doing on the computer. And I told you, I ain't never understood that. How do you even know where somebody else is at if you not there? You get what I'm saying? So just think about this, people. Somebody done got mad at you for being on the same live they watching. How you didn't get mad at yourself for being over there? You wouldn't even know where everybody was at if you wasn't there. To me, it seemed like everybody just doing the same shit. But somehow you got mad at somebody for being somewhere because you really don't like this person, even though you watch them. Woo-wee! You know what I'm talking about? I don't get that, bruh. I don't get that. You want to control people and you don't even realize you doing the same shit that you mad at them about. Because we only see this shit one way. It's okay for you to go because you're not really going over there to watch the people. You just going over there to see who over here fucking with this person. And once again, you get to control who other people fuck with. It's just, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. Niggas act like bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks. And a grown person, anybody else, you'll be a goddamn fool to let somebody else control what you do. But if you ask me, it's really an easy problem to fix. Everybody got to do is just fuck with each other, but y'all not gonna do that. You not, and that's why they got the internet like the way it is. Because when you full of shit, you could just go find somebody that agrees with you. You get what I'm saying? And that done fucked your head up. Just like you bitches when the nigga was lying to you. See, because motherfuckers in the real world was telling you you need to lose some weight. Motherfuckers in the real world was telling you need to stop putting on these wigs and I don't like bitches with makeup and all. You need to stop doing all that shit. So y'all didn't want to hear that shit. So you went to go find a nigga who told you what you wanted to hear. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all good for that. Y'all want to stereotype the people. You know what I'm talking about? But y'all good for just wanting to hear because this is the world we living in. To where a motherfucker can't even come fuck with you unless they agree with you. You get what I'm saying? So y'all creating a world of no accountability. It's just like this shit, this computer shit, bruh. When a motherfucker jump on a nigga live or some shit like that, right? Y'all start off with the control. Don't come over here being disrespectful. What's being disrespectful? You can view anything as disrespect if you want to. You get what I'm saying? What's disrespectful? So you get to tell people how to come to your live. Y'all don't understand when y'all character to be on display, folks. This is y'all. You done bought your bullshit ass to the computer and you trying to control people in the computer Just like you was trying to control people in your real life before they stop fucking with you. You get what I'm saying? Because every time you come around, everybody got to do what you want. Because you the most important motherfucker around this motherfucker. You the only person that get to be you. Everybody else they got to do them like you want them to do them. You the only person that can do them. Y'all so straight out of comic book, bro. You is, folks. Let's start off with the live. First thing motherfucker do. Y'all don't come over here disrespecting. Y'all sick in the other video game, real life people on moderators. If somebody come up in there with that stuff, y'all get them on up out of here. Now, look, this is what you doing. You controlling your free station. You don't even get that. So a motherfucker can't come fuck with you unless they agree with you. So if a motherfucker say, I don't agree with that, now they got to get up out your live. Because you only looking for motherfuckers who agree with you. Coffee Chronicles, you doing yourself a disservice. That's how you stunt your growth. Y'all use power with that. Or any kind of invisible authority, you all right with it. So now you control who gets a wrench. You control who gets to come over here and listen to you. Who get to come over here, y'all take everything and you try to make it yours. And you try to control it. But once again, instead of everybody just fucking with everybody, see? Because if everybody just fucked with everybody, you'll just be getting non-stop support. That's what you'll be getting. You wouldn't be looking on these 2, 3, 10, 20 motherfuckers. You wouldn't put so much weight on them about you. See, because when everybody just fucking with everybody, you're just going to pick up the slack. So at every point, every second of every day, bro, somebody going to be fucking with you. That's how you pass the support around. You don't split the people up. But you're going to split the people up, then you're going to complain about the support you're getting. It was only 30 motherfuckers that we had to split up, so everybody got 10 people. But you picked the 10 people who got something to do in life, so it seemed like they ain't never paying attention to you. Because once again, you ain't got nothing to do, so you on this motherfucker all day. And you expect everybody else to be on here all day, because that's what you consider support. I don't even have times to come up with my creativity and my own ideas and shit to do what I'm doing, trying to get off the ground. I got to sit there and support you. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. Sinister Stereotypes, folks. We do it to ourselves. I ain't bullshitting with you. It used to be the white people. Now it's the black people jumping on other black people. Filming their brother and shit, thinking that shit funny. A laugh for the world. I'm telling you, folks, we just look like a bunch of monkeys. That's why they look at us like that. Because we goofy. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. I ain't bullshitting with you. We goofy. We gonna sit up here and we gonna destroy our own people without their help. And y'all still don't believe me when I tell y'all this shit was put in front of your face to do just exactly that. You ain't never tripped off the they really don't got not one big person that's actually trying to help the people. You ever tripped off that? All the people they make famous on this motherfucker is the gossip girls. Mouth, mess mode ass motherfucker. Because they want the people to intake that shit. They do. And y'all sitting around here watching that shit, bro, and they ain't doing nothing but teaching you how to separate the people. That's why I be telling you, if you got one of these stations, whether you think it or not, you kind of got a certain responsibility about the information you put out there, but y'all don't care. Because y'all steadily preaching to the people about the problems y'all having in your own life. You is. You get into it with your bitch, you gonna come up here talking about, man, you know what I can't stand about bitches. Yeah, that's what you gonna do, bro. And you gonna try to put that thought in everybody else's head, that idea in everybody else's head. Because you having problems on the home front. Same way with you, the bitches, the niggas, is everybody, bro. Y'all come up here, man, we stereotype each other. Y'all giving other black people names, man. Somebody need to slap the shit out y'all. And you ain't gonna even get it. You just gonna run with it. You got motherfuckers 19, 18 years old, like I said when I first started this video, bruh, that ain't never had a domestic violence issue. But y'all got little Nisi Poo running around talking about niggas is beating people and deadbeat dads. They ain't even experienced that shit. But that's what we do as the people. We pass down we project our gloom and we project that shit on the next person. That's what we do. And just like it could be smooth, bro. We got to come up with some kind of invisible ass drama just because we used to that. So you come around looking for a problem. You ain't trying to solve them. You trying to create one. That's what you trying to do. That's why the people separated. That's why you niggas running around here like the Ku Klux Klan or some white supremacy group against each other. That's why it's like that, bruh. Sinister stereotypes. That shit just the same, folks. It is, folks. It is. It's a shame that you don't even want to see your people on. You just want to be on. That's a shame, bro. The way you think, that's the problem. Because ain't nobody out here really giving a fuck about nobody else. You ain't. That's why you get so mad when motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. Or not give a fuck about you, but that's why you get mad when you feel, you know what I'm talking about? You feel somebody ain't supporting you up to your standards, up to your liking. And once again, we get to come up here and tell everybody else what they got to do. You know what I'm talking about? To gain our approval. Just like that bitch playing with the kids. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of that love.